Hello, everyone, and welcome to another interesting conversation with ChatGPT. Today, we are going to
Nice
discuss
start.
a very important topic: how to think creatively and solve problems effectively. In our daily life, we face different kinds of challenge and problem. Sometimes the solution is not obvious, and we need to look at the situation from a different perspective. Creative thinking help us generate need new ideas, while effective problem solve help us choose the right solution and put into the action. So today I will be talking with ChatGPT to understand how we can develop create thinking, overcoming challenge, make better discuss and solve problem more effectively. Let's beginning our conversation.
Thank you for
My first question: what is the
sure.
creativity thinking and why is it important in our daily life?
Creative thinking is the ability to look at things in new and different ways, to connect unrelated ideas and imagine possibilities that aren't obvious. It's important because it helps you adapt when situations aren't straightforward. For example, finding a shortcut to solve a daily task, thinking of a clever way to communicate better with a friend, or coming up with a new approach to study. It
Okay,
matters
my
because
next
life rarely comes with exact instructions. Mhm.
who is who is creativity thinking different from ordinary thinking?
Creativity isn't random, it still uses observation, patterns, and reasoning. Arbitrary thinking is more like guessing without purpose. Creativity, on the other hand, often combines logic with imagination. So the new ideas still make sense, even when curiosity.
Okay, my next question: what are some simple way to develop creativity?
Try daily idea challenges, like writing three uses for a common object, or changing your routine just a little. Take a different route at home. Ask what if questions, like what if this rule didn't exist? Read outside your main field, or brainstorm with people who think differently. Even short doodling or free writing can loosen rigid thinking.
Okay, my next question: can creativity be learned or are people naturally creative?
Both. Everyone has some creative potential, but practice makes it stronger, like a muscle. Some people start more curious or open to risks, but learning can boost creativity, a gift you either have or don't.
Okay, my next question: how does asking the right question help us solve problem?
Good questions guide your focus. So instead of, why is this so hard? You might ask, what's one small step I can take? The right questions open mental doors, reduce frustration, and help you see options you might miss otherwise.
How can we look at a problem from a different perspective?
Try perspective switching. Imagine being the customer, then the critic, then the beginner. Draw a mind map, or even flip assumptions, like assume the opposite is true and see what ideas emerge. Or get feedback from someone totally outside your field. They notice different things.
Okay. Why is brainstorming useful?
Fast without judging them at first. So weak or odd ideas can spark better ones. Later, you refine and filter. The key is separating idea generation from idea judgment. That keeps your thinking fluid and surprisingly original.
How can we overcome fear of making mistake while thinking creativity?
Start small. Remind yourself mistakes are data, not disasters. Do low stakes experiments like quick sketches or tiny pilots. Over time, your brain learns it's safe to explore. Courage.
Can failure help us become better problem solvers?
Yes, failure highlights what to adjust. When you analyze what went wrong and what worked, you build a sharper mental map. Over time, that makes future guesses more informed and less random. So it's learning by refinement, not just trial and despair.
Okay. Critical thinking, sport, creative.
Yes, critical thinking tests ideas for logic and usefulness, while creative thinking generates the options. Together, they balance imagination with reality. So you get ideas that are both new and workable.
Okay. How can we make better decision when there are several possible solution?
List your options first. Set a few clear criteria like ease, cost, and impact. Then test one, then iterate. Slow the choice down just enough to stay thoughtful, but not so slow that you freeze. Creative and critical thinking.
Okay. What are the some common barriers that stop people from thinking creatively?
Common barriers include fear of making mistakes, perfectionism, rigid routines, and believing you're not creative. Time pressure and lack of diverse perspectives can also squeeze out creativity. Spotting those is half the solution.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing these valuable in lesson. Today, we learned that creative thinking is not just about having new ideas. It is also about looking at challenge from different perspective and finding effective solution. If we stay curious, learn from our mistake, and keep an open mind, we can become better thinker and problem solvers. Thank you everyone for listening. See you again in the next episode. Allah Hafiz.